What up? It's your boy, Pat Artist. Back again with another BFF. And I had to bring in them big guns, that little bro, that Dill artist, because we're gonna be talking about what has become a family legacy, I'm gonna say it. Oh shit, Dill just flashed it. We're talking about that Bud Heavy, that Budweiser Heavy, that brown and red can, bottle or whatever. And what is this man? This man's clowning on me already. Anyways, the reason we're talking about Bud Heavy is because basically, I don't know why, but our family can't get away from it. Like, it's the only shit they drink. It's like runs in their blood. You know what I'm saying? You can talk now, though.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't.
I don't get it either, right? Like, there's
It's
so many
not
beers.
that good. It tastes like shit.
I mean, I disagree kind of, but you boy got a rip. You got a rip, bro.
Shit.
But legit, I think we own more Budweiser apparel and shit than anything. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But I have like a dope Budweiser sweater that my fat ass can't fit into anymore. I really wish I could, but
Yeah.
It's like bright red, and it probably only fit for like a day. But
I have tons of Budweiser shirts in my closet. I don't even fucking wear them. I don't even know where they are in my closet.
see, I have this one. I think this one's my favorite one. It fits the best. But I have a couple red ones. The white one, whatever. But anyways, the point of this, the show BFS, Beer Friends Forever, let's talk about this king of beers, that Budweiser Heavy. Bruh, I think. All right, so I mean, I know for me, definitely, this was the first beer I ever tried.
Oh yeah, me too, for sure.
100%, right?
Drinking fucking backwash at like 13 years old, 12 years old, if not younger.
Yeah, I mean, dangerously young, young.
Like, Dill, Pat, go get me a beer.
All right.
Then you run upstairs, and then you're like, oh, this thing is like quarter full.
Ugh. I don't know. I do it the other way. I'd crack it. I'd be like, "Oh, I opened it for you." Take.
Damn, I didn't even. Fuck, I'm dumb. I didn't even think about that.
You were getting that warm shit. I was getting that cold.
Isn't that gross? Damn.
Anyways,
I wonder if I did that. Oh,
you probably done it. I've talked about it on the show a couple times. Ooh. But if I had a tap at the house, Budweiser would probably have to be in it. Like if I had multiple taps. I mean, mainly just because it's a go-to for so many people, and it's an easy beer. It's not crazy. It's like I think 5.4. It might be different in Florida. You might have a lower content, but
I don't know.
Yeah, that's 5% here. It's super small and not like that baby print that you can barely read.
I don't know.
Anyway.
It's only 5.
See, funny thing about Budweiser too is it comes in so many different containers. Like I prefer it out of bottles if I'm gonna have it, but 5%. You're having it out of a 16 ounce can, comes in 12 ounce cans, comes in 40s, comes in 32 ounce bottles, comes in fucking plastic bottles, those aluminum joints you can get at festivals. Bro, it's like, it's a pretty much if there's something you can put Budweiser in, I'm pretty sure they've done it,
Yeah. And I've heard from like several people, like Budweiser's a really big thing overseas too.
Really?
like in Ireland and Germany and shit. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's an import over there.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. As far as like beers go, I think it's a solid hitter, you know, if you're gonna
Speaking of
have something.
speaking of like different sized beers,
Yeah.
I found you never see, this isn't Budweiser related, but you never see tall boys of PBR.
What do you mean?
Well, in Florida, but maybe in Memphis you do.
Oh,
You
definitely
never
in
see, you
Tennessee.
never, it's fucking rare to find 2x4s of PBR. And
Oh, like a 24 ounce. Okay. I
I
thought you
found a
said
gas, I found a gas station that sells them.
really.
But it's like all the way in Tampa. So
Faux show. Yeah. Dude, this I don't know. But dude, Budweiser is such a weird beer in general. Like it's so mass produced. Like I feel like there's different tastes of it too. Like in Florida, I feel like it tastes different. In California, I feel like it tastes different. I feel like like wherever it's brewed, you know, there's like different manufacturing plants. One of them was in LA. There was like a big ass one in LA. And I wish I would have gone, but I never did.
there's my buddy works for it's called Great Bay.
Mm.
It's a bud manufacturer. And their factory or whatever is maybe 3 or 4 miles from the house.
Oh wow, we should
Yeah.
go next time if there's tours. That'd be
I don't
cool.
know if they have tours. It's more of like a distribution.
Mm. We should get free beer then.
Already do.
Oh shit. Anyways, man, bro. So the other half of this episode is just like, or the other half of the show is just like, I don't know how you doing, bro. How you doing? You know that beer looked nice. You know what I'm saying?
I trimmed it up the other day.
Yeah, I trimmed it up the other day and I hit it too low, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I audibly said "fuck" in the bathroom trimming, and I was like, "God damn it!"
What
Went,
your fucking neck beard with
I
your
went way too low, and then like I was like, "Shit."
you gotta get rid of that soul patch, dog.
Well, that was the problem, dude. I was trying to trim it to like be all one level, and then I fucked up, and then it like put me in a tailspin, and I just fucked everything up. So I even thought about busting the straight razor out at one point. I was like, I'm just gonna shave it all off, fuck it, everything. But then I was like, nah. Anyways, I'm glad you got to come on here with me, though. You know, it's cool to have. I'm pretty lucky in the sense that I have a few best friends, and one of them being my little brother. So it's it's pretty cool. So far, actually, I've had my 3 best friends in the world on the show. So fucking cheers to you, cheers to the homies. You know, Adam and Drew. Mm.
About to have to crack open another.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's what's up. I think I will too.
This shit's like water to me, man.
That's what I was just about to say. Like,
yeah,
it's so funny because. All right, so here's a Budweiser story real quick. So I'm gonna tell the 40 and 4 story. So we had this homie Dan. If Dan wants, Dan usually tunes in, but if he doesn't, got this homie Dan. And then one night it was like a rainy night. We couldn't go skate, and Dan's like, "Yo, just come over and kick it. We'll watch skate videos and have some beers and whatnot." And I was like, "All right." Dan had recently gotten a pretty nice camera, and we were like filming clips and stuff with it. And then he hits up, he turns it on me right when we get there. I get there, and he's like 40 and 4, and I was like, "What?" Like,
that was at Dan's.
no, he said 40 and 5. That's what he said. 40 and 5 minutes.
We used to have competitions of who could slam a 40 the fastest, and we went to Dan's house. It was like fucking noon, and we were giving you shit because you hadn't done it yet, and you were like, "Fuck, I'll do it."
What did I end up
Bullshit.
beating the record though? Was that the thing?
You, you did it quicker than anyone thought you were going to do it,
I
and
think
you
I beat
impressed.
everybody's record. I'm pretty sure I beat it faster than anybody.
Definitely not Dan,
Oh,
but
and definitely beat Dan. I definitely beat him. He was surprised.
I don't know. I don't know, but you
I'm
actually
sure.
you impressed everyone. Put it that way.
I'm sure Dan went back and beat me. Like I'm positive that happened. Like that was probably a mission afterwards. But yeah, I slammed but you know what? He tried to sabotage me. So he put that shit in the fridge, and then I'm pretty sure he had it in the freezer. And it was a glass 40 bottle, you know? That shit was ice cold. So it tasted like fucking ice shards going down my throat, like just cutting everything up. But
That's what I didn't. That's what I didn't like get about Brad.
what about him?
Brad, he would slam like an ice cold beer, like super fucking cold. It wouldn't phase him. And then you got, I guess, normal people on the side that can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't slam a fucking ice cold beer. I have to stop, like,
It's
or
pretty hard,
pause.
dude.
I have to
There's
pause,
all
like,
these people on the internet that like shotgun shit really, really cold. And I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know how you guys do that, man. Like it
yeah.
seems awful. And like I'm starting to think that some of these people that are like famous for shotgunning beers on online do it when they're like semi warm or maybe even warm.
That's the easiest way to do it. I mean, especially a bottle. You
Yeah, bottle. Fuck that.
put a straw in that junk
Mm-hmm.
so it circulates air.
Yeah.
Shotgun and bottles is way easier than aluminum cans, in my opinion. I don't know why.
Well, it's like the aluminum when you do the shotgun aluminum can, that thing just like you're so you're not I feel like I don't know about you, but like you poke the hole or whatever, then you like do it and you turn it up. I feel like it goes so fast. Like you're not expecting what's about to happen. This is
There's
sounding
the
very sexual. I'm not.
there's the have you seen those shotgun koozies?
Mm-mm.
There's a brewery in Tampa. Me and my ex went to it one day. It's called Coppertail Brewing, and she came back from the bathroom, but stopped in like the little store area.
Yeah.
It's a big ass brewery,
Okay.
and she's like, "Yo, there's koozies in there that are like shotgun koozies." I was like, "What? What do you? That doesn't make any sense." She's like, "No, you got to come check this out. It's a foam koozie, but it has a button on the side, or it's a fucking cylinder, but yeah, it has a button on it. You press the button and you shotgun it from the top of the can, like
A
your
mouth hole?
yeah,
Weird.
yeah.
That sounds awful. Like, how do you bust it open and do it at the same time?
It doesn't make a mess or anything.
A mass?
A mess.
You said a mass. Anyway.
Yeah, like my buddy Jay, which I'm at his house right now. We brought it to Mike's bar, and I was like, Jay, you got to try this thing. I haven't tried it yet. Works like a dream. I don't even know where the fuck it is. It's probably still at her house. I don't know.
That's crazy. Man. I've asked everybody this real quick. So on this show so far. So the other night, I was all right. So what's the scariest thing that's ever woken you up in the middle of the night? Like I'm talking, you're dead asleep, you jump out of bed.
Fuck, I don't know.
I'll tell you mine real quick. The other day, week and a half ago, I was dead asleep and I felt a spider crawl across my face like this. And I said, no, no, smacked it. Bro, that shit was this fucking big around. Yeah. I wounded this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I can't go to bed. Like, I woke up everybody, you know, that shit was terrifying. So I hit it across the room. Ended up, it was wounded, had some fucked up legs near the door. I killed it and, you know, disposed of it. But I was like, bro, it was a brown recluse too. Like, this shit was just bloop, 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 on my cheek, bro.
fuck that. Fuck that.
Bro, I was freaking out. Anyway.
Fuck that. I can't think of like the scariest thing I got woken up by, but I had a really weird dream the other night. It was a dream of my buddy John. Him and I were hanging out, which John died on New Year's. He got shot, and
this past New Year's,
yeah, he got shot in the back of the head. Wrong time, wrong place. And
all right,
he was one of my homeboys. He was actually going to move down, like probably it was about an hour and a half, 2 hours south of me. And I had a dream, like him and I were hanging out, and he was like, "Yo, Dill, like hit me up." And I woke up. I was like, "Fuck, I gotta call John. I forgot to call John." And I was like, "Shit, I can't call John. He's dead." You know, it was super fucking weird.
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
It's fucking bringing the heavy tones in this shit.
You remember that? Remember I got a concussion in St. Louis at a drift event?
I think so.
It was in his car.
Oh shit. Okay. That's wild.
Yeah. We were in like a 6 or 7 car pile up on track because somebody spun out during like a tandem run. It was like 6 or 7 of us tandeming. And I actually had Dan's VX1000 between my feet.
Oh shit! Did he catch it?
No, it was between my feet. You know,
but it wasn't on.
No, it wasn't working. You remember it had like a lens defect for like a year.
Oh yeah.
I thought I could maybe get it to work like through settings and shit, but it wasn't the case. So I was using my phone, and we're tandeming with Scott, owner of Rip Royal, and there's like 4 people ahead of him, and somebody spun out. We ended up hitting Scott, but I had my phone, and as soon as we hit Scott, my phone ejected out of the window onto the track.
Oh shit!
What are you looking at, fool?
Someone just caught my eye. Sorry. So your phone flew out the window?
Yeah. And the airbag went off in the passenger seat and went into my helmet and just knocked me back.
Oh shit! Were you knocked out?
No, I didn't get knocked out, but I had a concussion. Nate, Big Nate, he asked me the same question for like 4 hours. And I couldn't remember the answer.
Hell no.
Nate was like, "Yep, you got a concussion." I was like, "Fuck, I'm like 3 hours away from home."
Hell no. 3 hours. St. Louis is like 5 hours.
Not when you drive like us.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know. That's insane though. But you know what else is insane? That our family hasn't switched beers in fucking 60 years. So
yeah, me and Mike were talking about that last night.
Go ahead and hit me with the highlights on that conversation, and then we're going to close this one out.
Like close out the episode thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
These are short. These are not the full happy hour type things.
Oh, well, Mike was out to dinner with somebody next door to my store, so I closed my store, and we were thinking about going to Escape Brewing, but never did. When I walk over, I'm like, hey, like, I don't want to interrupt what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to still go to Escape? Because it was kind of in the plan. He was like, I don't know. Just sit down and hang out. Like, here's some pizza if you want some pizza. Like, okay, cool.
Who had pizza?
Mike. And
he had one there. You walked in like afterwards.
It was a restaurant, yeah.
But he was there before you got there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then we get on the subject of Budweiser, honestly. And he's explaining to his friend, he's like, yeah, like our family just doesn't drink anything but Budweiser. He goes, his parents drink out of a can. My mom drinks out of a bottle, but pours it in a solo cup. Still don't know why Aunt Patty does that.
I understand. I know why.
Probably easier to drink.
It's easier to drink out of a cup, but yeah. I feel like she feels like she'd be shamed, or she'll do more dishes if she pours it in a glass.
Yeah, but she pours a bottle into a cup.
I know. Well, so you can throw away a solo.
Yeah. Yeah, but we just got on the conversation of like everyone in the family drinking Budweiser. And
that's true.
Me and Mike were like, yeah, just don't really get it.
I don't get it either. There's a lot of options now.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, like what?
When Mike goes out of town with Aunt Patty and Uncle Mike, Aunt Patty will drink like other beers.
Yeah. Rarely. But yeah.
Like
when they were here, they didn't. I don't think they did.
She'll drink. Mike was telling me yesterday. They went to Fort Lauderdale for something, and he got her to try Maui Brewing, blonde something.
Yeah,
she actually liked it.
That's what's
but if you give our parents a different beer, I don't like it.
Bro, I have so many stories about mom. I have so many stories about them just denying beers. And it's like, it's ridiculous, you know, but I think we've said most of them on this show before. So, but anyways, if your family's is addicted to that Bud Heavy, that, you know, that classic king of the beers as ours, I want to hear about it. So fucking hit us up in the comments of this. Go ahead and hit that subscribes. You know, it's been your boy. Oh, check out that Patreon and that Instagram. Go ahead and hit them subscribes on there. But it's been your boys, Pat Artus, Dylan Artus. Who that DP hitting you deep. We out.
Deep penetration hitting you deep.